Greetings from your Haggai family here in Atlanta and across the world. I'm connecting with you to let you know that our global family is doing well in this pandemic crisis. In fact, our Haggai leaders are not only surviving, but they're thriving in very difficult circumstances where they have many opportunities to engage in showing the love of Jesus in very practical ways to those in dire need. In this situation, people are finding that the things they focused on to sustain them and hold on to, those things are failing. And hearts are suddenly wide open and receptive to hearing about Jesus. Many are coming to the Lord through Haggai leaders who are able to be in the right place at the right time. It's your support across the years in equipping leaders that is resulting in powerful impact now, as the world as we know it has come to a dramatic stop. Thank you so much. Few of us would have imagined the world we are currently living in, and that the Haggai model started 51 years ago would be so important in 2020. Now more than ever, this model of equipping indigenous leaders to do the work of the kingdom right where they are is critical to getting the gospel to places no one can go. For example, in India, citizens cannot cross state lines. In fact, in some cities, their movement is limited to a 2-block area from their home. However, as always, Haggai leaders find a way. When they see a need or opportunity, they do something about it. One of our Haggai leaders in India, Georgie Zachariah, identified a significant issue just as the country began its lockdown. Daily wage earners, many already living in the slums, lost their jobs. What little income they were bringing in soon disappeared. They were going without anything to eat. Georgie and other lay leaders in his church decided to raise the resources and start a community kitchen program to feed lunch to the slum and street dwellers. He shared with us it was not easy to recruit volunteers as they were all very fearful of the infection. However, once they had enough volunteers, they obtained permission from the police to operate the kitchen, they organized groceries and needed resources, and Table in the Streets was born. Hot lunches are served daily to those who have nothing except what this ministry provides for them. We're advancing the gospel by primarily being of service to others, said Georgie. This is the time to demonstrate that we are different through our actions with our faith in Christ Jesus. When the world is locked inside, Christ gives us the courage to overcome our fears and do what we need to do. That is the greatest message that we as Haggai leaders can send across and thus advance the gospel in the communities in which we operate. Another Haggai leader who's in the Far East immediately organized what she called the Frontline Feeders. To date, she and her volunteer team have fed over 100,000 meals to doctors, nurses, medical workers, those on the front line. And I want you to understand this. You are a part of that. It's incredible. Thank you. Hope is not dead. Hope is alive. His name is Jesus. He's the hope of our world today. Thanks to you, leaders like Georgie in 189 nations across the world are bringing the gospel to a world that is struggling to survive in these days. Thank you for all you do. Please know we continue to pray for you and your families during this time. And also, please join us in the coming days by continuing to pray for Haggai leaders across the globe. Thanks so much for allowing me to connect with you today. Blessings.